Long before the Marvel Cinematic Universe ever hit theaters, Universal Studios had their own multiverse, the Universal Studios Monsterverse. Starting with their first entry in 1923, the black and white silent film The Hunchback of Notre Dame, all the way to the 50s for my favorite entry, The Creature from the Black Lagoon. Hi, my name is Travis, and on this episode of Save Toys, we'll be taking a look at my Creature from the Black Lagoon items in my collection. Stay tuned. In 1954, while moviegoers everywhere were getting their first glimpse at Japan's most famous kaiju, Gojira, or Godzilla, cinematic magic happened with the installment to the Universal Studios Monsterverse, The Creature from the Black Lagoon. Spinning off 2 additional sequels, I'd like here on Save Toys today to give you a brief, spoiler-free review of those movies. Starting off with the first movie that takes place on the Amazon River, where scientists were digging up fossils of a Gillman, the creature from the Black Lagoon. He called in for more scientists to join him in his search for more fossils of the Gillman. They had a little bit more than what they bargained for, a living, breathing Gillman. Now, I'm not going to go too much further with this, as you need to see the movie. It's well worth your time. But let's jump into the second movie, where they captured the creature from the Black Lagoon and took him to an aquarium in Florida where everything goes awry. You think Jaws 3D would have taken some pointers from this fiasco. And speaking of fiasco, there's a third installment to this movie where they take the Gillman and actually allow him to live on land just like us. And that's as far as I'm going with that movie, because it sucks. Alright, meet me over the review booth where we can look at my items of the Creature from the Black Lagoon that I have in my collection. See you there. Welcome back to the review booth, where we will review my humble Creature from the Black Lagoon collection. Now, first we're going to look at these DVD set that I have. I actually picked this up on eBay, which has all 3 of the Creature from the Black Lagoon movies. As it says on the box, the complete Legacy collection. The film spanned, as you can see, from 1954 to 1956, with the Creature from the Black Lagoon original here. Let's get that glare off here. And there we go. And The Revenge of the Creature, and The Creature Walks Among Us. When I was over in the Nerd Cave, I made a comment about The Creature Walks Among Us not really being worth your time. That's true. Watch at your own risk. But yeah, I picked this up on eBay. You can see it has some great bonus features there. Back to the Black Lagoon documentary and theatrical trailers, and so production photographs and 3 feature commentaries. So well worth a pickup and a look, except for that third movie there. Good artwork right there in the front of the DVD box. And this is my Creature from the Black Lagoon action figure. Let's get that glare off. There we go. I picked this up at a local video game store in our area, Video Games and More. Thanks, Paul. This action figure is going to be staying in the box, partially because this great box, I think, is actually like an extension of the action figure. That's kind of the way I view a lot of boxes for figures. The artwork to me is just as important as the figure in the package. But you've got a good picture here of the Creature from the Black Lagoon in the collection, and the Son of Frankenstein. Look at the detail there for his vest. But another reason why I'm not going to be opening this action figure is those 2 joints right there. I have a gray Incredible Hulk in my collection that I reviewed here on the channel. That it's a great figure, but those joints in its legs right here is the same joints that this action figure has. And in my Gray Hulk, they're not a very strong joint, and so I don't want to open this up and then have the legs real loose and have trouble with it standing and staying in place. So I just assume leave it in the box. But the paint job is fantastic. The gloss right here, and then I guess the matte finish right here, and this several tone paint here. Let's see, looks like just standard 2. Well, there's some darker brown right there too. So a lot of attention to detail with the paint job. That's a good head sculpt there with the open mouth, and the eyes were done real good, and it really captures the look and the feel of the Creature from the Black Lagoon from the movie. The sculptor of this action figure did a good job. I do want to point out that little neck joint there. Looks like we probably could Get some really good up and down articulation. Maybe if I took it out of the box, get it in some good swimming poses. And also I want to say too, it's a Toys R Us exclusive. Whenever this was first purchased, it was a Toys R Us exclusive. So I got a pretty good deal on it at Video Games and More. You can see the sticker still on, it's $40. But this is my Creature from the Black Lagoon collection. That's a wrap. Like and subscribe to us here at the YouTube Save Toys channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload some more Save Toys goodness. Until next time, if you like it, collect it.